Throwing on first down is Bortles. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Bortles. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now Leonard Fournette. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Bortles going to come up here on 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the gun, it's Bortles. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Finally, an incompletion. He was 5 of 5 before that last throw to start this game.
So he is human. All right, so we found out after the way he began, okay, he can have an incompletion here.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Gun. Here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And that one results in 35 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch, hey. Gun.
Prescott on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's enters. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Now Austin.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Well, Charles, as the Cowboys take over here, what do you think of the season that Dallas had? Yes, they get in the playoffs, but that's now 6 straight divisional round games that they've lost.
And that doesn't make you feel great as an organization. But think about this season. They started 3-5. Ended up winning their division. Questions about their head coach Jason Garrett's future. They finished 7-1 to claim that 3rd NFC East title in 5 years. And then they added a playoff win over Seattle as well. So I think the future looks good for Dallas. I also like what they're building in terms of Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott on offense. But how about on defense? They got 2 of the better young linebackers in the league, and Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch. Build around them and watch for the Cowboys to be in the mix in years to come.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 48. Here we go, 46. Let's go, let's finish now.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. The give is to Elliott. He can't get him down. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, switch.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs.
Hey, nigga.
Look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
I think now 3rd and
Fucking bad, nigga.
ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
I fucked up. You lucky got that 2 points, man. I said, this nigga here fucking high stepping.
Here we go, 48. 26.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And a broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
Come on, man. That's some
It's a
bullshit.
pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 48. Gun. 26.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And it drops down in.
Ah, good defense, boy. Let's go.
Instead, 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
That's why I worry about this game and thing.
To gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Y'all want me to stay in it, dude? Look at this.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. A 2nd down throw.
Come on. Come on.
Throw right
Come on.
side, taken in by
Come on. Oh,
And
my
brought down
goodness.
Inside the 20 at the 19. 8 yards on the completion, but
No,
now they
you
face
shitting
3rd
me.
down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football,
Come
competes
on,
for
man.
it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his
Oh, you
and
gotta
only
be
his.
shitting me,
He
man.
needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Running with Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Fuck, man.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Okay.
You've already did it like twice.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you have.
Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott.
No!
5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keeps your assignments.
I can't believe this. Thank it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Fred can't see it.
And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
Good. Here we go. Warning. Good. Good.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Pick it
And
off.
that's off the mark, incomplete.
Dang,
Should have
man.
been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that
Dang
ball
it,
when
man.
you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't
Fred
say
can't
it.
see it. He ain't online. He can't watch it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together
like
Charles,
that,
a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for
Hey,
them,
man, I ain't
the only
worried
thing
about
that
you,
matters is
man.
part 2, right?
I just messed up. I blew
Once
a
he threw
red.
the interception and finished off the drive.
Let y'all come back and water, man.
Say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way
Wow.
you get it done.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
So right.
To throw, it's Bortles. Going deep for Monk. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives.
Hey, Blake Bortles ain't accurate right now, okay?
We look at the offense and say,
God,
what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we
it's
should look
my-
at the defense and just give them a whole lot of
I was
credit.
rushing.
They've got them frustrated right now.
It's all on me. I'm rushing.
Get out. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Come out.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
Here we go, 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, pick it off. Jalen. Come on, Jalen.
Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He sets to fire deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
Crazy, man. I can't believe it.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
I just can't get
the Jaguars getting set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
This nigga here just dropped the ball, bro.
And by the way, need to pass along a reminder that our ladder for the Madden Challenge tournament is still open in MUT Drafts until February 11th. And the prize pool for the Madden Challenge, folks, $190,000.
And who wouldn't want to participate in something where you could get a piece of $190,000?
That's what I'm wondering.
Get in, get it done. Let's have some fun.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back.
I didn't even worry about this.
Now Bortles. And now another one thrown incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
Hell no.
And brings up a
Hell no, I don't know what's going on here. I thought I just got a fucking 1st down. Are you shitting me?
The Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Fucking beauty.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5.
Come out. Come on, nigga.
A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
But then I'm gonna really be too bad the next time we play. Now you're gonna make me go back to the lab.
Spot in the field with the clock where it's at. You think we're just gonna see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
I told you on that. This is my actually 3rd time playing the game.
Out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They start on the ground.
Come on. Woo! Telvin, don't hit him like that, Telvin.
Down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Oh, you can't?
Here we go, 46. Here we go, line 8. Here we go, get that, let's go, get out.
Final play of the half, Prescott.
Come on.
And he's going to go down.
Come on.
Couldn't get a throw off.
There you go.
Pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Hey, man, it's my offense.
The Cowboys will get the
I got bad offense right now. Gotta figure this thing out. Don't worry. Hey, just don't worry. Come on, get to it. Come on, come on.
Nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Come back. Oh, what the hell?
46.
Come on.
Prescott.
Come out. Come out. Oh, no.
Oh, he took that in one-handed.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Oh, no. Come on, man.
Amari Cooper.
I can't believe this, man.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Bro,
important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little
come
bit
on,
and get some
boo.
breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude.
I can't even believe this.
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Please,
and
man.
he'll get across
Please, man.
the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession.
I'm going to get me a whole nother offense.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's
I'm
going
going to go with somebody else.
because
I'm
that
going to go
drives
with
you
this.
berserk to come off
Chiefs
the
of the
field,
round.
not really move the ball well.
Probably
As you said,
round.
not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Yeah.
To throw is Bortles. Incomplete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 5. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing his Bortles on third down. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Bortles now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Bortles. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Let's go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Bortles. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Bortles now to throw. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Bortles to the former Jet, Safarian Jenkins for the Jags first down. Bortles going to come up here on 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. That's a big miss.
Yeah, one of a baby down the field. Are you shitting me? Are you shit? I mean, shoot. Hey. I keep forgetting.
Again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, well, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Bortles to throw for it on 4th down.
I think I'm worried about you, man. Dang, man.
Inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Oh, that's a big board. That's a big board.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Bortles to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Bortles again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Randy Gregory in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Now Doug Marrone with a play clock almost out says, let's take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I gotta do what I gotta do out here in these streets, okay?
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. 380. Now a play fake. Bortles. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
I need to come up. I need a touchdown play. Pull him out. Oh, okay.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Doug Marrone, with a play clock almost out, says let's take a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I got to get it in the end zone. I got to go up my best play.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Bortles got to have this one. And this is caught at the end. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs.
That was my bad. I got to get some more plays.
Goal line. It's
come out.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
Ain't trying to do too much, is it?
But you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football.
What is going on, bro? Oh, come on, my controller, bro.
In the opposite direction. And that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again.
Man, I can't believe this.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, it's Bortles. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 1st down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Bortles now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 33, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
That was a bad pick.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Oh, my bad. Bam. Dang. I got to go back to the drawing board.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field.
Come on.
Intercepted. Maybe
God,
the timing point they need. A.J. Boye with a pick.
I think they're trying me like I'm a rooter-pooter, isn't it? Hey, man, that's my bad, though. It's my offense. I can't get nothing going on offense. Sheesh.
Here we go.
That's my bad. My offense sucks.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Moncrief brings it
bro, my controller, bro, your controller don't go up for some reason, bro.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And right now, defensively,
like when I try to go up, it keeps going sideways.
This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Time for a break.
Yeah, when I try to go,
I can see this one out after this. Bortles to throw on second down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Throwing now is Bortles. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
I was just throwing the ball. Hey, I'm just trying to get something going, okay? Sheesh. I'm very happy to be here today. Come on.
He'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Miles Jack leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Elliott.
Come on, Zeke. Come on, Zeke. Come on, Zeke.
Red zone here, down to about the 19.
Come on, Zeke.
Up from the secondary,
you don't do that no more.
Jalen Ramsey.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On third down.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, Zeke. Come on, Zeke. Come on, Zeke. Oh, you can't run. Hey, you can't run the ball. I just got the wrong quarterback to be playing with. What a name. I'm gonna start playing with another quarterback. I'll see what I got to do. Not play here.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm supposed to. The game over.
3-yard attempt.
Oh, that boy Saint.
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good.
I can't get nothing going on offense there. It's my fault though, bro.
That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I can't get nothing going.
Lucy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
There's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Next time I play, you don't play.
The throw is Bortles.
Don't worry about it. Come on, this nigga can't drop the. He can't even catch the ball.
Seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing his Bortles on third down. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something.
I can't get nothing going. I've been my bad. It's just my offense has been horrible.
Here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got Moncrief. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Bortles now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Just let it go, then.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit.
It's something between the ears, isn't it?
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Jalen! He tried Jalen!
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Good. It just be, dog. I've been horrible. I got horrible offense. I got horrible offense, though. Yeah, on the offensive end, I have. I ain't gonna lie. I can't get nothing going on offense.
One final try now for Bortles. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. And he's got this down to the 35. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal. Win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Good game. Good game. It's all good. For my 3rd time playing, I get how I start screaming. How I start screaming. Hey, for my 3rd time playing.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Okay, guys, that was my Dad Playin Madden 19. See ya.
As we sign off.